What's going on, guys? Time for another horror film review. Today we're going to talk about a crazy B movie from 1977 called Good Against Evil. Guess what this one's about? It was released May 22nd, 1977. It was directed by Paul Wegkos, who's also done films like Gidget. Gidget goes Hawaiian, and Gidget goes to Rome. Guns of the Magnificent Seven, The Mephisto Waltz 2, and Cannon for Cardola, to name a few. This is basically a weird exorcism movie, but it starts off with like this weird love thing story, and these two like fall in love and they meet. He accidentally backs into her car or something, and then he falls in love with their meets, and then they have a kid, and then she becomes possessed, and yeah, and it gets really weird and cheesy. This is a very slow movie, and yeah, but I actually really enjoyed this one. The acting is really good in it. The film cinematography is not too bad. Some of it's a little cheesy and silly. The exorcism scene though is so entertaining, and it's definitely one of the more interesting films I've watched out of these like 9 or 10 B movies that I've been watching. This is definitely one of the more hot ones that I really more enjoyed of that. The first half was pretty boring though, but once it kicks up and the paranormal stuff sort of kicks in and things like that, it's very subtle, but it was really funny. They did it in such a cheesy way, it just stands out and makes it even more entertaining in that aspect. There's not much really else to say about it. Yeah, it's a very simple story and it's pretty standard. But yeah, if you find it somewhere, check it out. It's pretty entertaining. Just be prepared for the first half is pretty slow. So, but once you get through that, it picks up and gets better and better as it goes along. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about this movie. I'll probably give Good Against Evil a 3 out of 5. I thought it was pretty enjoyable and fun, and definitely and more interesting supernatural paranormal film with a little love twist in there, and it's definitely odd. So be prepared for that. And it's weird because it starts off like a romantic drama, it turns into like this totally other entity, and makes it even more fun. So yeah. If it sounds like something you're interested in, I'll link the trailer down below. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's always linked down below. So I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories have the film tone hashtag, subgenre film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is linked down below. JP Reviews. That's where I post my first rating after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. Also, if you have any films or film franchises and you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also, I'll review any genre. So, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, so hopefully you find something weird, obscure, and odd like this that you probably never thought of checking out. And so you hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and other things as well. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to continue on with these B movies and see, because the next one's going to be another cheesy 70s film called Invasion of the Bee Girls. So yeah, nice little short one. This one's actually just good and pretty simplistic, so I'm keeping it pretty short. So definitely check out Good Against Evil. It's pretty entertaining. So watch out for all those possessed children out there, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.